Hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Mandy Wilde. I am the WildeMedium. Thank you for joining me on this new moon in Scorpio for our meditation. Now, what is a new moon? New moon's the opposite of a full moon, right? The new moon is when we see the side of the moon that is not being illuminated by the sun. So it blends beautifully into our night skies. Spiritually speaking, it is a time to initiate new beginnings, right? This is a great time where we plant our ideas. We start to manifest, right? We make those movements toward manifestation. We initiate. But something to note is that the new moon is, yes, these new beginnings, right? This beginning of a new cycle, but it is also, spiritually speaking, of the phases that came before that are coming to completion. Now, what we plant tonight, what we start to put forward tonight is something we'll start to see come to fruition in the new moon in Taurus 6 months from now. And that phase that we're completing, that we just finished, those are things that we planted during that new moon in Taurus. Now, Scorpio is a water sign. It is co-ruled by the planets Mars and Pluto and has many traits, very distinctive, that we like to harness, right? As we travel through the zodiac, we're gathering those tools to help carry us into the next season, into the next season, into the next season. And with Scorpio, these traits include intensity, it includes transformation, passion, deep introspection, the willingness to confront and embrace our own shadows. And think about a Scorpio, they're not afraid of that. Those are beautiful traits that we can take on. This intensity, this focused energy, it can be harnessed during the new moon, specifically the new moon in Scorpio. This fuels our intentions and desires. So we use this time to set powerful and meaningful goals, right? That you're passionate about. Because this intensity, that Scorpio intensity, can help us stay committed and driven towards achieving these goals. The transformation, Scorpio is a sign of transformation and rebirth. This is a potent time for initiating personal change and personal growth. Scorpio is good at shedding all the old habits, the patterns, the beliefs that don't serve us. We don't need a full moon to do that. Scorpio tools help us do that. It embraces the transformation power. Take that power of this sign to help identify the areas in our life where we want to evolve and where we want to grow. It's a passionate sign. This energy can be channeled into your intentions, into your actions. So we're going to allow ourselves to connect with our deepest desires, our deepest passions, to help ignite the fire moving forward. There is deep introspection where Scorpio is involved. Self-examination. Ouch. Who likes to do that once in a while? But gosh, it can be painful, right? But this is a time to go within, to go into that cave of ourselves, to explore our emotions, our motivations, our desires. This is an opportunity to delve into our own inner world. And this is going to help us get clarity of what we truly want and what we need. We're going to use that during this meditation. Confronting shadows, So this is one of the most profound aspects of Scorpio, is its willingness to really confront the shadow self. I don't know about you, but a lot of times I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do some shadow work. I'm not a Scorpio. They do it all the time. It's like drinking water. They're constantly tilling that soil, excavating. Like they're good at like, what, this isn't working, get it out of the way. Let's get something new in there. Those are powerful tools we can harness, right? And this new moon in Scorpio provides us each with a unique opportunity to work with these traits that represent little aspects of ourselves that we often tend to avoid, right? That we often tend to suppress. A new moon is great for comforting us and holding our hands, encouraging us to go in deep and to face our own vulnerabilities, bring them to the surface, Pluto, for that healing and transformation. So let's dive into our meditation. We want to get comfortable. Find a position that works for you. Start to relax. Think about some of those tools I was just talking about. And we're going to begin our meditation. I'm going to call in the directions and the elements. I call to the north, where the earth holds tight, grounding us here under the new moon's soft, dark light. I call to the east, where the air takes flight, filling our lungs with the breath, pure life. And I call to the south, where the fire burns bright, protecting and guiding like torches in the night. And I call to the west, where the water flows might, feeding and nourishing the gift of our inner sight. All right. I'm going to begin by getting comfortable, closing your eyes. Start to feel the weight of your body. Rest upon the surface that it is on. Let's take a few deep breaths together. You're remembering that the moon is responsible for the tides, the seasons, the gravity that pulls. It creates our association with day and night. Internally, the moon is responsible for our emotions, our intuitive currents. New moons are a time of planting seeds, stepping forward, new growth, setting intentions. I want you to imagine roots growing from the bottom of your root chakra, deep, deep, deep into the earth, Mother Gaia. Deep, go deep with these roots. Feel yourself getting more and more stable, more and more connected to the earth. Thick, deep roots. We are stable. We are held. We are supported. The earth beneath us. And I want you to imagine from your crown chakra, the top of your head, beautiful, bright light reaching up high into the heavens, illuminating, igniting our inner sight. From that, imagine a beautiful, round, golden orb surrounding your entire body, filled with warmth, filled with love. You're in a cocoon, safety, of honesty. From here, I want you to picture a dark, tranquil pool of water. There's no waves. It's gentle. This is the new moon, not the full moon. It's gentle. You can hear its gentle motion. And with each exhale, using that Scorpio energy of releasing negative emotions, of releasing fears, of releasing old patterns, put them into the pool. Watch as they dissolve and disappear. You are left lighter. You are left more at ease. Let them dissolve away. Let them disappear. Now, envision in your protective cocoon. Envision the powerful and transformative energy of Scorpio surrounding you. Feel the intensity and depth of this energy. Acknowledge that it is okay to embrace our inner intensity, our inner passion. Allow yourself to feel what passions are rising to the surface. Are they what you thought they were? Are they exactly what you thought they were? Do you still feel the same? And with a clear mind and with a clear heart, I want you to consider what it is you want to manifest in your life? This is an honest question. There are no wrong answers. This is what you want. No judgment. Be honest with yourself and set this intention for this new moon cycle. See it, feel it, taste it, as if it's already in your grasp. You own it. It's yours. It's always been yours. You're grateful for this. Feel the fiery passion within your cells, ignited by Scorpio's energy. See those passions. See those desires as a source of strength and motivation. This intensity, this excitement, that's the drive that will lead you toward your goals. Understand, we are in a powerful time of change and growth. You have the tools in your fingertips, at your fingertips, to make this come true. I want you to feel the gratitude of these seeds that you've planted. Because they're not always easy. Because when we look deep down, sometimes what it was that we thought we wanted to plant is not actually the case. So maybe this is a sidestep and we're recalibrating, right? But imagine yourself right now digging in the soil. Take whatever it is that you want to come to fruition and put it into the soil. Plant it. Watch yourself plant it. Nurture it. Know that it's there. Know that it's going to be needed tending to. Can't just plant a seed and expect it to grow without watering it, without giving it its nourishments, right? That's yours. You're giving birth to this tonight. It will grow, and we'll revisit it in 6 months. Feel gratitude for the tools that you've harnessed that have allowed you to do the work. And I want you to start focusing on your breath again. Filling up your lungs, all that life navigating its way through your body. as you re-enter the world with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. Your own garden, right? The garden within. No one has to know what it is that you've planted, what you want. It's yours. Secret. It's your secret garden. And I want you to carry the energy of this meditation with you as you navigate the rest of Scorpio season. How do you feel? You feel new? Got some work to do, right? We all do. Scorpio wants us to do the work. But we will reap what we sow. What we plant, we'll get it back. And I can't wait to hear from you in 6 months to see the progress of this. I want to end on another hymn. I love my Orphic hymns, as you know. This one is Orphic hymn number 1. It is to Hecate. Hecate is my primary goddess. She is a goddess of the crossroads. She's represented by the dark moon or the new moon. She carries the torch. She's a torchbearer. She can help illuminate our path through those caves that we dive into, that we start to explore ourselves in. We're never alone. She's got a torch. We can see. She keeps the path illuminated, right? To Hecate. Lovely Hecate of the roads and of the crossroads, I invoke in heaven, on earth, then in sea, saffron cloaked, tomb spirit reveling in the souls of the dead. Daughter of Perses, haunting deserted places, delighting in deer, nocturnal, dog-loving, monstrous queen, devouring wild beasts, ungirt, repulsive, herder of bulls, queen and mistress of the whole world, leader, nymph, mountain roaming nurturer of youths, maiden, I beseech you to come to these holy rites, ever with joyous heart, ever favoring the ox herd. She illuminates that path, right? She illuminates when we dive deep, letting us know that A, we're not alone, B, there's a torch. When we need to see something, we can see it. I don't know why the thumbs keep coming up. It's so beautiful. If you haven't checked it out already, I love this translation of the Orphic hymns. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you move through the rest of this lunation with ease, with comfort, with drive. And I will see you on the gram, Facebook, wherever it is that I see you. You can always find me at WildeMedium.com. And I bid you a beautiful rest of Scorpio season. Bye-bye.